Hello, welcome to Little Library Land's August 2019 Usborne Books new releases. So I'm super excited about this month. We got a bunch of new books that are great for the older kids. I get asked about older novel kind of books all the time. So a brand new series to Usborne Books at Home is the Knit Bone Pepper Ghost Dog series, and they brought out 4 books in this series, which is going to be so awesome. First up is the Silver Phantom, then there is the Last Circus Tiger, the Best Friends Forever, and then A Horse Called Moon. So these books, I would say probably grade anywhere from grade 4 to 7, depending on the kid and the level. There's about 250 pages in each book, so I think they're going to be a great addition, especially to elementary school book fairs. I think they'll be awesome. Another new novel that we got this month was A Boy Called Hope. So it's the second one. We also, just a couple months back, got the first one that was called A Boy Who Sailed the Ocean in an Armchair. So this is from the same series as that one. It has about 290 pages, chapter book, not very many illustrations in it. So that's a great one. This one's for probably about a grade 4 level, The Invisible Man. This one is hardcover and from our Young Reading Series 3. Up next is Lift the Flap, Bugs and Butterflies. So I feel like all kids, boys and girls, have a fascination with bugs. Like, we wouldn't believe. There is I don't know if you can see, there is tons and tons of flaps to look inside things, and different kinds of bugs. So beautifully illustrated to find out all about that. Up next is Poppy and Sam's First Word Book. So this one has paper pages. Some of our other books have cardstock pages. Poppy and Sam are super popular and making a comeback again with Usborne. There's a cute yellow duck to find on every page, which makes it fun. And then this one just has the page, and then it shows a picture of the items and the words that they are, and then they're in the picture as well. So lots of different, and then like that cute little yellow duck to find on every page as well. So there's that one. Another Poppy and Sam new book. My favorites are magic painting books. So these ones, you just need water. They come with a paintbrush. The pages are completely white until you add water to them, and then they come alive. So anywhere from 18 months up until my 80-year-old grandma loves to do these with the grandkids as well. The more you stay in the lines, the more bright and bold the colors will be, just like this front cover. And for the younger ones, that kind of slosh it around, the watercolors kind of mixed together and still beautiful. So those are great options. Perforated pages, you can hand them out to all your kids of all ages, and they can do that for a little quiet time activity. This is the second one in this series, the Little Lift and Look series. This is The Woods, and it has, each page has a flap, but the flap is actually part of the same page. It's not added onto it, making it a little bit durable for the little ones. And it's just beautifully illustrated. It would be a great addition for a first birthday, or a baby shower. Another new phonics book. So phonics books are a favorite in our house for bedtime stories. They're great if you're starting to read. They are cute, funny, quirky little stories that make the kids laugh, and they are absolutely beautifully illustrated. At the back of the books, there's a little bit of information for the parent or teacher about phonics and reading. And so Unicorns in Uniforms is the new one for August. A new very first questions and answers Lift the Flap book. This is What is the Moon? So lots of little ones, sorry, the dog's barking. Lots of little ones are interested and fascinated by that big shiny moon up in the sky. So this just has a whole bunch of questions, and then if you can see, the flap underneath has some more information. So it has what shape is the moon? It goes off all the shapes, what the moon made of, what makes it shine, has anybody been there? So just the common questions all about the moon for the littlest ones. A new sound book. These sound books are fantastic. We have 2 kinds of sound books. These ones, they have the buttons, I don't know if you can see the silver little buttons, one on each side of each page, versus the standard type of noisy books with the buttons down the side. So this is Zoo Sounds. I'm going to turn it on. And I love this series because the sounds are realistic. That lion roaring. Where's this one? Elephant. So not irritating at all. Very beautifully illustrated, bright, bold colors. They are thicker cardstock pages. And this one's all about zoo sounds. And then they have an on-off switch on the back as well. So that's the new one from that series. We are collecting this series in our house, and the new edition for August is 199 bugs. So this, again, kids and bugs, all the different kinds of bugs and butterflies that they can see and find. Be great for a nature walk, and thick cardstock pages in this one as well. All about the feelings. All about feelings. We get asked constantly with mental health awareness about feelings books and mental health books. This one is aimed at probably between the ages of 4 and 8. It is a second one of the series. There's one called All About Families, and they are very well done. So I think that this book is a great addition to any kindergarten to grade 2 class to learn all about different things. Body messages and clues, everyone has feelings, helping friends and family, making choices, talking about feelings, changing feelings. How would you feel? So just different things to talk about and discuss. So there's that one. And we got some new sticker books. Up first is Little First Dinosaurs. So these ones, they come with the pages of dinosaurs, and then you just go to the page and the scene, and you build a picture kind of thing. The sticker pages are perforated, so tear them out and you can build a picture. So there's dinosaurs, and then there's diggers and cranes as well, same thing. And then we got 2 new little transfer books. So there is Pirates and Knights. So the way these work are pretty cool. There's a little slot here full of sheets, and as you can see there. And then you go to the page and you would put them on the boat, and you just take the dull end, like the eraser side of a pencil, and rub them on and transfer them from the sheet onto the page. So just being artistic and creative, building a picture with that and versus stickers. And then there's some great information in them as well. And then there's also the Knights one. Again, there's a couple sheets there full of little transfers. And then you would put them in the picture and build the picture with that. Up next is an Usborne holiday journal. So these are, it says, more than a notebook, an inspirational journal, beautifully illustrated with space for your own notes, ideas, and sketches. So there's little quotes along the sides. Let's see if I can open one up. They have the elastic bound, inspirational little quotes and pictures. So great for your little one if you have one that is a writer and would like something pretty to jot things down in. A new addition here is Pussycat, Pussycat, where have you been? I've been to Washington, and guess what I've seen? So there's quite a few in this series. So the Washington's new. It talks all about the Capitol there and famous sites. So that one's new, hardcover. So just a storybook, an educational storybook. Another new one is Lift the Flap Nature. So this is a great series. I absolutely love this one. There's tons of different ones, and they are full of flaps. And this one's all about nature. So baby animals, flowers growing, what's in a pond, in the garden. What else do we got? By the seashore. So everything just out and about and learning about all those different things in a flap style book. Then there's the nature activity book. So this one's geared at a little bit older, I'd say 8 probably plus. And there's just lots of nature themed activities to do in here, things to get their brain thinking, drawing, sketching, puzzles and stuff like that. There's that one. Another outdoor book, my very first outdoor book. So there's this is from the very first series. They have thick cardstock pages, kind of like a very first encyclopedia, meant for super young ages, anywhere from like, I'd say 1.5 to 4 would be a great age range for this. And then not too much text on each page, but some great descriptions and all about the outdoors. And then we have 2 more books. The next one is an activity kind of book. Never Get Bored Outdoors outdoors series. Sorry, my phone's dying. So it's just got all different things that you can do outside. I definitely say this is probably aimed at 9+, but tons of fun, different ideas to get your brain thinking outside so they don't get bored. And up last is the Usborne Book of Moon. Again, the moon is super popular and tons of questions. Even I have questions about the moon. And it is so beautifully illustrated. This one has no flaps, but it's all paper pages. And it just talks all about the moon and astronauts and everything about the moon. So it's beautifully illustrated. So there's that one as well. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below and we will talk to you soon.